And that's really what we begin to do when we start to examine our mindset, because we bring our witness and our observer to what's going on with the mindsets and the belief systems that we hold. And we get so conscious of, we start asking questions, is this really supporting me in the life that I want to live? You know, when I was in corporate land, and the set of beliefs that I grew up with and the mindset that I had was that life was all about hard work and sacrifice. And that was drilled into me. That was an inherited pattern, you know, through my parents and their parents and their parents. And my grandparents, all of them, came over on the boat from Italy. I'm 100% Italian on both sides. And that's what we did. We were pulling ourselves up by our bootstraps. And so many people today are still doing that. And I want to invite you into the awareness that there is a different way. And the different way has to begin with thinking that there's a different way. Because if we're locked into the idea that there isn't any other way, then I promise you there isn't any other way. But the minute I open myself to believing that, well, what if there is another way? Now I'm curious about that. Now I'm interested in that. Now maybe I'll take myself on a little bit of a journey or an investigation to discover that. And now I have shifted my mindset. And that is the single thing that is going to prepare me to have a different experience in my life. Courtney says, you're on my frequency. This all feels so made up, the world. That's very observant of you. What if it is all made up? What if it is all just a hologram, a big mirror reflecting back to us the material that we hold in our own consciousness? What if this is all a game that we're playing? What if that's a new mindset? So what game do you want to play? What game do you want to play? What experience do you want to have? This is how we begin slowly, one step at a time, to begin breaking ourselves out of these old patterns, these old limitations. So we're moving from from either or to both and. I want you to write that down. This week, this is a wonderful intention that you can take with you and use. This week, I am moving from a mindset of either or into a mindset of both and. I can be both afraid and nervous, and I can still take a step forward. I can be both acknowledging my missteps and accepting myself, loving myself deeply